Yo, what's up guys, it's Wolfiez, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the gun outline effect in Vegas Pro 16. It's just an effect that you can add into your montages that makes it look that little bit better. So it's going to be looking like this that's on screen right now. Okay, so all I've done here is just time it perfectly so it hits on drop on the beat, and I've faded in everything so it looks more clean when it goes in. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to find exactly where they pull out the gun, so in the exact frame, so keep going on frames in your keyboard and find it there, or if you don't have a full keyboard, down here is the frame thing. So you want to find it the second it pulls out, and want to keep going on frames until you find where the gun shoots. So it's about here. You can see the gun effect, like when it's shooting, and you want to split it. You want to insert a new video track, and you want to have this here. You want to hold control, you want to drag it up, make sure it's perfectly centered in the middle by clicking U and clicking U. Okay, everything's perfect now. So now what you want to do is get into the main part of the tutorial. Okay, so when you've got everything synced up and split up, you want to right click and click video event pan / crop. You want to go into mask, so click that. You want to go into your anchor creation tool, but before you do that you want to zoom in the entire way so you can make sure you can see the gun, and then you want to start cropping your gun, so like this. Start cropping it and plotting little dots all around it. You don't have to do it perfectly because there is glow, it's going to be all around it. That's what I usually do. You don't have to do it perfectly on it, but if you want to you can. I usually just go all around it, so I'll go like this, I'll bring it down. I usually get it around the hand as well because it looks kind of cool. So now I want to go down about up there. Make sure you get the entire thing in because this is going to be important. Okay, so after you've got your gun mask ready, all you need to do is click off it and it'll be here. You want to double click this and then your gun starts coming up, okay? So you want to move it so it's perfectly where it is, so it's perfectly here. That looks about right. It doesn't have to be exact, but try and make it as exact as you can. So that's fine. It doesn't need to be too good. So then you keep going forward frames and make sure you have it in your perfect place. That's perfect there. And then make sure you keep moving it. Make sure you can bring it down as well by going like this. Make it smaller and shit. So that's good for there. You make it a bit big over here. There you go. Perfect. And you keep going forward frames until it starts moving. You want to start turning it around. So that's good there. Keep going forward frames. You don't need to go forward that many, but the more you do means the more better it looks, because it'll be more frames. You can always zoom out, click over here and move back in, double click this again and just start doing your stuff. I don't want to make this that big because that looks really bad. So I want to bring this in by clicking the yellow dots. Perfect. That looks good. Happy with that. You're getting bored of me doing this right now, so I'll just skip you until when it's done. Make sure you do every single frame until the end. Okay, so once you're done with your thing, your masking, you want to go up in your video effects tab and you want to look up glow edges. So add your glow edges in and it'll look like this. That's exactly what you want. You want it to fade out. And then after you've done this, you want to quickly go off that and make sure you have it'll be over here. So you open up your tab where you have this in, and there might be a green dot here for you, or you can go into compositing mode and make sure it's on add, because that means the black bit goes away. So look, that's exactly what you want there. And I usually fade mine out, but so it looks better. So that's exactly what you want there. And now what you want to do, you want to go back into your FX tab. I usually put mine to red, so put your first one to red so it looks like this. You can mess around with all you want. See, that looks kind of it looks better on guns that don't have like weird patterns on it. So if you have just a straight color, it'll look a lot better. So what you want to do is you want to play around with the glow and the width and where you want it and stuff like that. So I'll usually just do around here. I'll try and make it as glow as I can. That's perfect. So I'll skip to the next part where you're going to add your multicolor bit. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to go into your top left in your video effects tab and you want to look up hue sat bright. And you're going to add your hue sat bright into your clip and you're going to keyframe it. So the first frame here is at 0 and you want to add a plane thing in here and make sure this here is at 1. So this will make it change color. So it needs to be at 1 and 0 at the very end. So make sure your dots are both at 0 and 1. And if you drag it the whole way down to minus, so that's not what you want. You want it to be perfectly at 0. After some people mess up, so this should look like this.
Oh my.
That's exactly what you want there. And now I will move on to getting the black and white so it looks better in the sound. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to try and get your black and white and your sound shit. So you want to go back about 20 frames, close to about 20 frames. That's perfect there. And you want to right click split your this here, not this, not the top click, but the bottom one. And you want to go to your top right and you want to look up black and white. Then you add in your defaults in here and you keyframe it for about, I reckon, 12 seconds, 12 frames. And you put this from 0 and then get it up to there at 1. So I would probably usually instead of putting 1, I'll find what looks best. So like that does not look good. Full black and white doesn't look good. So I'll double click and I'll put it down to where you can kind of see the color. I think that looks good there. So let's see this now. Oh yeah, make sure you, I forgot. Make sure you add it in there as well. Make sure you add the exact same stuff. So I'm pretty sure I have mine. Let me check. I have mine at 675. So add the same thing in here. So 6, 5. So it'll look like this.
Oh my.
This also makes it glow, like stand out a bit.
Oh my.
And that's pretty much nearly it. If you want to just stick with that, you can. But what I'm going to teach you is I'm going to give you a good sound thing. So what you want to do is you want to find the exact part where you stopped it last time, where you trimmed it, and you want to go into your effects of your thing. I have a graphic EQ that my friend Kaiten gave me, so it's on his Instagram is in the description below. Go follow him. So what I'll do is I'll add his description, which makes the sound like really good. It sounds like it's through a radio. So instead of just keeping it like that, I usually put it up like 5. So it fades in with the song. I put it 5 at the end.
Oh my.
So it sounds like.
Oh my.
That's perfect. That's exactly what you want. And now what you want to do.
Oh my.
That's exactly what you want to do. So now you're going to add in your slow-mo or your velocity or whatever you want to use. I usually use velocity. So you want to go into your clip here and you want to go into your other clip here, on the left and on the right, and you want to make sure you go exactly on the kill, which is where the shots come up. You want to put that. I'm going to mark it there. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back. You want to go here, and you want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that. Put that to 50. Put this to 200, and then
Oh my. Oh my.
that looks a lot better.
Oh my.
So it's like,
Oh my.
okay, that's exactly what you want. And now I am going to do, what should I do? Oh yeah. So I usually slow mine down before I go into the actual clip. So I'll go to the part where it hits, where it actually shoots them. Okay, so about there, and you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right there, 20 frames back, and put 2 points in. Put the second one to 50.
Oh my.
So it slows down before it kills. So it's like,
Oh my.
that's a lot better.
Oh my.
And after you've done this, you're pretty much done. So let's watch it from the start.
Oh my.
That's perfect. That's exactly what you want. And is there anything else that makes it look better? Add in your effects on your second clip. So I wouldn't usually add in that many things on the clip after you've done all this effects here. I usually just keep it normally. But I'll add in the shake here, and I'll keyframe it. You can copy those settings all you want. I'll keyframe it to about a minute, and turn it down so it shakes.
Oh my.
So it's like,
Sipping on that walkie.
Oh my.
and that's pretty much it, guys, for the video. So if this helped you, make sure you like and subscribe and comment and all that stuff, because I'm trying to grow this account. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.